Intro music fades out. Have you ever gazed at a map and wondered about the invisible forces that sculpt our world, that dictate the very air we breathe and the landscapes we call home? Imagine a nation, slender and stretched like a dragon's tail, where within its borders, you can shiver amidst the biting cold and even witness snowfall in alpine peaks, only to travel a few hundred mi less south and bask in perpetual tropical warmth, where the sun reigns supreme year-round. A place where the scent of spring blossoms gives way to the torrential downpours of summer, then the crisp air of autumn, and finally the chill of winter, all within the same country, sometimes even within a single day's journey. This isn't a fantasy. This is Vietnam. Its climate isn't just diverse, it's a masterclass in geographical paradox, a symphony of atmospheric elements playing out across a dramatic canvas. It's a land of bewildering beauty, shaped by forces as ancient as the Earth itself, yet constantly evolving. And today, we're going to unlock the secrets behind this extraordinary climatic tapestry. Before we dive into this fascinating journey, if you're as captivated by the mysteries of our world as we are, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You won't want to miss our future explorations. Now, let's start with a little thought experiment. Which of these two statements do you think is more responsible for Vietnam's generally warm temperatures? Its long, coastal border with the South China Sea, or B, its position relative to the Earth's equator? Take a moment, drop your answer in the comments below, and let's see how many of you uncover the fundamental truth. 1. Introduction to Vietnam's climate diversity and latitudinal influence. The first, most fundamental brushstroke on Vietnam's climatic canvas is its geographical placement. Our journey begins by understanding that Vietnam lies squarely within the Northern Hemisphere's intertropical zone. This isn't just a fancy term, it's a profound statement about the sheer volume of solar energy this nation receives. Picture the Earth tilted on its axis, revolving around the Sun. The intertropical zone, roughly between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, is where the Sun's rays hit the planet most directly throughout the year. For Vietnam, this translates into an immense, consistent influx of solar radiation. Imagine standing almost directly beneath the sun's most powerful gaze. That's the reality for much of Vietnam. This constant, high-energy bombardment means that, fundamentally, Vietnam is a warm country. Across nearly the entire nation, the average annual temperature comfortably sits above 21 degrees Celsius, around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. This isn't just a statistic, it shapes daily life, agriculture, and even the very rhythm of the country. Only in the most elevated mountain regions do temperatures dip significantly, offering a rare respite from the pervasive warmth. This consistent heat is the baseline, the foundation upon which all other climatic variations are built, setting the stage for the dramatic seasonal shifts and regional distinctions we're about to explore. Lore. It's the primary reason why Vietnam is a land of lush greenery and vibrant life, fueled by an almost endless supply of solar energy. 2. The monsoonal system and seasonal characteristics. While the sun provides the warmth, it's the monsoon that orchestrates the rhythm of life in Vietnam. Nestled firmly within Asia's archetypal monsoon belt, Vietnam experiences a climate defined by two dominant seasons, the wet and the dry. But don't let that simplicity fool you, the transition and intensity of these seasons vary wildly from one region to another, adding layers of complexity to Vietnam's weather story. What exactly is a monsoon? It's far more than just a rainy season. The term monsoon originates from the Arabic word mausim, meaning season, and it refers to a large-scale seasonal wind system that reverses direction twice a year. This reversal is driven by the differential heating between land and sea. During the warmer months, the vast landmass of Asia heats up much faster than the surrounding oceans. This creates a massive low-pressure system over the continent. Conversely, the cooler ocean forms a high-pressure system. Air naturally flows from high pressure to low pressure, drawing vast quantities of moist air from the oceans towards the land. This is the summer monsoon, bringing abundant rainfall and high humidity. As winter approaches, the roles reverse. The land cools down much faster than the ocean, establishing a high-pressure system over the continent and a low-pressure system over the warmer seas. The winds then shift, blowing from the now cold landmass out towards the ocean, carrying dry, often cold air. This is the winter monsoon. For Vietnam, this grand atmospheric respiration dictates everything from agricultural cycles to daily attire. While the entire country experiences these two overarching seasons, their demarcation isn't uniform. The southern reaches of Vietnam, for instance, exhibit the most distinct separation between the torrential downpours of the wet season and the prolonged, sun-drenched days of the dry season. Here, you can almost set your watch by the afternoon rains during the monsoon peak. Conversely, in the north, the winter season makes a far more pronounced and often dramatic entrance, bringing with it a chill that can surprise many expecting a perpetually tropical paradise. This intricate dance of pressure systems and wind shifts is what makes Vietnam's climate not just warm, but dynamically alive, constantly shifting and shaping the environment. 3. Impact of specific monsoons and north-south climate variation ***. Now, let's zoom in on the specific actors in this monsoonal drama, the northeast and southwest monsoons, and how their distinct personalities carve out the varied climates across Vietnam's elongated form. First, the northeast monsoon. As winter descends upon the northern hemisphere, a colossal high-pressure system, known as the Siberian High, builds up over the vast, frozen plains of Siberia. From this frigid heartland, an immense mass of cold, dry air begins its journey southward, sweeping across East Asia. When this powerful northeast monsoon reaches Vietnam, it transforms the northern and central regions. Imagine a relentless, icy breath blowing down from the north. This brings a distinctly cold and often biting winter, especially to the north. The air is crisp, the skies are often clear, but the chill can penetrate to the bone. In the highest mountain ranges of the north, like the Hong Lin Sun, this cold air, combined with altitude, is potent enough to bring about the rare, mesmerizing phenomenon of snowfall, turning landscapes into temporary winter wonderlands, a stark contrast to the tropical imagery many associate with Vietnam. Then, as the earth tilts and temperatures rise, the southwest monsoon takes center stage. This wind system originates over the warm waters of the Indian Ocean. As it travels across vast expanses of tropical sea, it picks up immense quantities of moisture, becoming laden with humidity. When it finally makes landfall across Vietnam, typically from May to October, it ushers in the hot, humid, and rain-soaked summer season. This is when the entire country experiences elevated temperatures and significant rainfall. The air becomes thick with moisture, and daily life often revolves around the rhythm of intense afternoon downpours that can last for hours, bringing both relief from the heat and challenges of flooding. The South, in particular, feels the full force of this monsoon, transforming landscapes into lush, verdant expanses, perfect for rice cultivation. Beyond the seasonal winds, Vietnam's unique geography, its incredibly elongated shape, stretching over 1,650 kilometers, approximately 1,025 miles, from north to south, acts as a powerful amplifier for climatic differentiation. This extended latitudinal reach means that different parts of the country are exposed to varying degrees of solar intensity and are influenced by different air masses for longer periods. The north, being further from the equator and closer to continental Asia, experiences a more pronounced four-season cycle, influenced by temperate air masses. The south, closer to the equator, remains firmly tropical, with less temperature variation. This north-south gradient isn't just a subtle shift, it's a dramatic evolution of climate zones, making a journey from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City feel like traversing multiple continents in terms of weather experience. 4. Detailed regional climates and the role of topography ***. The tapestry of Vietnam's climate truly reveals its intricate patterns when we examine its regions, each shaped by the interplay of monsoons, latitude, and crucially, its dramatic topography. Let's begin in northern Vietnam. Here, the climate is classified as humid subtropical, a fascinating blend that allows for 4 distinct seasons, a rarity in a nation so close to the equator. Spring, from February to April, brings with it a gentle warmth, often accompanied by misty drizzles and a pervasive humidity, awakening the landscape with blossoms and lush greenery. Summer, from May to August, is characterized by intense heat and heavy, often torrential, rainfall brought by the southwest monsoon, making the air thick and sticky. Autumn, typically September to November, offers a welcome respite with cooler temperatures, drier air, and clear, brilliant skies, often considered the most pleasant time of year. Finally, winter, from December to January, is cool to cold, dry, and often